Another day, another airdrop farming update, and we want to get straight into the news and start with Kamino. Kamino announced now their Genesis allocation for season 1 for the airdrop, and you can now check this allocation if you come over to the Kamino website and come over to the Kamino Genesis allocation checker. Here you can see my allocation for providing some funds. The token is currently trading, if we jump over to Wells Market, at a price of roughly 20 cents, I would say between 15 and 20 cents. So if you want to roughly calculate what your allocation will be worth, you can just divide your token allocation here in this case by 5, and then you will get the US dollar value it is currently trading at pre-market prices. The points tracker for season 2 is of course already ongoing, and if you leave your funds on the platform or if you already farmed for season 1, you will get this 10% boost here on the platform. I, for example, provided 2.5K here on the platform. I just got a small airdrop allocation, so I'm not sure if it's really worth farming for the second season here, but let's see if there are any other attractive options on the network to farm. Then if we are already on Kamino, I want to show you some places where you can allocate your wormhole airdrop, because this one now dropped 3 days ago, and you can, for example, provide your wormhole token here on Kamino to again farm for season 2 of their airdrop. You can also provide it in the lending pools on MarginFi. They will also have most likely an airdrop in the future. So there you can allocate your funds, or you can also go to Meteora. There the wormhole token is available in many yield farming pools. So you just want to filter for wormhole, and here you can pair it with, for example, Solana, USDC, or some other tokens to get some yield out of it. Next on today's list is WooFi. WooFi had this Twitter announcement that shows an airdrop. I mentioned WooFi several times in the past, in combination with Orderly, for example. So here on the 8th of March, this Monday, will most likely happen an airdrop for all that were active on the platform. And there is another announcement for the 8th of March. Demex posted this, and this is most likely the announcement for their points program, which now goes live. The majority of you who watches my videos probably provide some milk tier or dimension tokens on the platform and farms for the Demex airdrop. And I don't think they will already launch their token. It will first be the points program, which they implement here. And then probably after a few months, they will launch their token. So most likely towards the end of Q2 or Q3 this year. Then we want to jump to the layer 2 network Blast with the launchpad platform BlastOff. They now have a big announcement for all people that, for example, followed my guides on their Galxe campaigns, because now it's clear that 20% of their overall airdrop allocation will go to people that did their Galxe campaigns, and 80% of the overall airdrop amount will go to points holders. So for people that provide liquidity on the platform, you can of course still do this and deposit ETH or USDB in the so-called Generation 1 yield vault and earn points for the off-token airdrop by doing that. I, for example, also provide some ETH here in this yield vault. Then we want to continue with Hydrogen. Hydrogen is now the first protocol which will launch on BlastOff, and this will be a liquid staking platform, the first one on Blast. And for example, if we take a look on Ethereum or Solana, the biggest protocols on these networks are liquid staking protocols. That's why I think Hydrogen has a very bright future, and you can now set yourself up for the early stages of a potential airdrop of Hydrogen. And you can of course also take your chances to be part of the IDO once it takes place on BlastOff. What do you want to do for that? There are 2 Galxe campaigns currently live, the so-called early users campaign and another one in partnership with BlastOff, where you can farm points, which most likely later on be converted into their own token. And then we want to go to our last topic for today, which is also a layer 2, in this case zkSync. And we have a tweet here from the founder of zkSync, where he says at the end here, the sole focus right now is on the decentralization of the network, and we are coming close. And what this means is obviously that they will launch their token, most likely also give an airdrop to all that supported the network who were active on it. So good news for all farmers here as well. So it's very likely that the token will launch within April, maybe in May, but very, very soon. And therefore you might want to farm still for Gravity, which will be the biggest platform on zkSync. This is also backed by Meta Labs here in this case. And they still have their so-called mystery boxes campaign ongoing, where you can probably get an additional zkSync token allocation by just completing those simple quests down here. For example, there's a new one online we just want to join the GRVT or Gravity Discord to get 2 additional tickets. And with those tickets, you can then reveal more boxes. I will provide 9 of those invite codes down in the description box. And that should do it on today's overview. If you have any questions, as always, drop them below this video. If you like today's one, hit the like button, and if you don't want to miss future content, which I release on a daily basis on such topics, then also feel free to hit the subscribe button. That's it. Thanks for watching and see you in my next one.